Hello everybody, welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martel. Brief hiatus there as the old girl was back in the hospital. Thought we lost her there Monday, so things on the home front are getting kind of itchy. But she's back in business, should be home today. Um, so I'm going to kill some time by setting up another mission, and hopefully I can keep my brain going here. So we're setting up for October 21st. 1944, we have an attack mission on a village. It is raining, daytime, and I just have my guys and a trained medic. I forgot to draw him down. And we are putting, I just draw one at random. Good one too. And I need to roll for a Jeep too. So let me draw that over real quick. One. Jeep and a 50 cal. I like to do that online so everybody knows that I am not pushing things here. I'm going to take it as it comes in this game. I don't like cheating. So we got the Jeep again. This is second mission in a row, and actually the rain's not bad. It's not muddy. So as long as it don't go heavy rain or something, we're all right. I don't like the 50 cal as much as I like the the Ma Deuce. I mean the 1919, but I'll take a Deuce any time of the day. So I have got two guys that are really good, and we need a driver too, by the way. We don't have one rated. It's just as well because it would be one less guy I could front out there. Um, one guy for the back of the Jeep. We are aggressive too. Before I go too far, and he's going to be aggressive too. Let me go ahead and do that because that's going to change my thinking. That I really don't have to sacrifice one of these eights to put into the Jeep when I have a guy that can be aggressive and already has a +2 on his DQ. So, that being said, I can now start looking at. Now, I'm definitely not putting Howard up there. I can start looking at some of my lesser guys, but I don't see anything I really like because I would like to have an 8 on the deuce. All right, we're going to go ahead and put Evans back up there. Then I think he was the one in the seat last time, so we'll go ahead and put him there. And we set up in columns 1 to 3, and this will be interesting coming in. So I think with the Jeep, I'll put him there. Try and maneuver him down into here. So let's go ahead and give the orders to the driver to crawl. Oh Christ! You might as well might want to set up the turn length 14th. Arrow goes 2 facing 2 1. So we have that right, and the wind direction is going to be 2. And it is nighttime, so I've got a. No, it is not nighttime. It is daylight. Yes, we only have the one thing to deal with, and that's the -1 for the rain. Missions nighttime. Okay, not nighttime. Okay. So that being known, then I want to go direction 2 with him for on a crawl. Bring him up to here, crawl him down to here. Go do. Um, and then stop him if I have to here and rearrange him. I don't really like having him come in there, and I've half thought about this, but he could get stuck in that stream. So it's really not. I'll probably put him here because hopefully we've got people over here that we've got to contend with, but I doubt it. Hedgerows, I'm not going to be getting them through a hedgerow, so this is a really difficult map to have a Jeep with, so that's my only recourse is to bring them down through here, I think. Somewhere along the line, if I want him on the other side, he's going to have to cross that stream, but they are counted as depressions, and they are not, or are. I'll look it up in the rules to make sure. It's nice to know what your Jeep can and can't do, and I keep forgetting. So they're not impassable. It's a depression, but the rules for the Combat 2 may state otherwise. Okay. I know it's down here somewhere, firing at Jeeps. Um, road movement, no. I know it's in here somewhere. They mentioned something about what they can and can't go through because there's a thing on trees in there. Hmm. And you know I'm not going to find it when I'm looking for it. I may have to put this on pause so I'm not wasting your time. Okay, we don't have mud, so we don't have to worry about that one. I might treat that as mud if they don't say anything, though. That's a minefield. Impossible terrain. This is not one of them, though. AFE immediately rolls switches to its same turn. Jeeps, Jeeps and trucks treat trees as impassable. And a minefield, so it doesn't say anything about them. So I think what I'm going to do is when they get, if he tries to cross that stream, I'll count that as mud. We'll do that roll there. Anyway, 1 to 3. I might as well put him here. You know what? I might just bring him in over here to get him in here in this town. Get him out of here right away. Let's do that. Still going to crawl him 2 up to here. You know what? Let's not crawl 2. Let's go ahead and try to get that extra space out of him. So we'll try to go ahead slow, and then we'll have to put an emergency stop on. And there's absolutely no reason to not rapid fire Evans in case he sees somebody. So we're going to have the Jeep up top. He'll come in with Mitchell. I'll put my sniper coming in from the top also because I want him down here because that's where usually most of the action happens on this map. The medic, I only have 1 medic, so he's going to have to go opposite this guy. I'm going to send him up top and him over here. And then we got more Charlie. So we have a Baker and the Jeep. Yeah, 1 of each, and they're both rifle grenadiers. So you know what? Let's switch them around so I get 1 good TQ over here. Oh no, he's good TQ. He's also an 8. So let's go ahead and do this then. There we go. That way we have spotting cover. This is going to be my southern attack force. I have a very limited force, so we're going to be in trouble a little bit there. And we can set up on 3, so I'm going to set my guys up in cover right here because I don't know where they're setting up yet. These guys I do want to cross here. It's not muddy, so we can do things like sprinting. And I may just sprint them to get them up here in the cover because I want them on the opposite side of the stream and down in those trees. I'm just going to set them all up right there. Everybody up here is going to sprint. Except for, well, he's not up there. He's down the bottom. So he'll be sprint. All right. We'll get rid of the moves down here. These guys will all, now it's not going to be a waste of time to sprint with these guys. These guys are all going to evade. All right. Got the turn set up. And now I got to go. I do not have the Germans and the stuff yet. I've got to do all that. So Germans are coming in average quality. So average quality on the attack is going to be 3 to 15. And 5. And do they have anything else? Yes, they get machine guns, no snipers, it's medium size, and their fortifications, F. So we got to put Mr. Machine Gun out there too. I just love when we do that. All right, 3 to 15. MG and 5. This is going to be a tough force for 8 of my guys in the Jeep to attack. I think I'll get in there slow and make sure my Jeep can be a part of it. I'll make sure I didn't get too big for my, yep, you see I missed one trying to cheat. There we go. All right, I think we got them all there. Now, medium-sized force, find out where they're coming in at. We are in the village. Gonna roll a d6, that's gonna be 2. Medium force, we got 18, 16. If 4F, actually, no asterisks in this one. Is there? No, they all got the cross in there, but no asterisks. That means nobody's going to have a fortified building marker. Wow. That's a break. That'll help me a little bit. Some of them have them, but not on the one I rolled. 1816. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to start drawing them out of here. I don't use the setup marker much. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't use it a whole lot. Reinforcements I do, but that's it. All right, 1816. 1816 right there. 2116. Rocks. 2215. Rocks over here. I kind of question that one. But who knows? Maybe he's out there making coffee because they don't know they're being attacked yet. They are not alert, not prepared, so he's probably back there making coffee. 2509. 2511. 2516. 2517. Yeah, looks like the southern flank's gonna be my tough one, and that's opposite where I put the Jeep. 2810. 2813. 2916. 3016. 33. Oh, sorry, I'm daydreaming, guys. My mind is just, I don't know. Sometimes I'll start to thinking stuff and forgetting I'm talking to you guys. So I apologize for that. 3305. Oh, good Lord Almighty here. Um, um, 3306. Their default morale in this scenario is, and they are not prepared and they are not alert. So let's go ahead and do that right now. No, you know what? It's easier to do that after I do the morale, I think. Their morale's normal anyway. We're aggressive because we're fanatical. And we add one and we were bold for the mission. So that puts us up at aggressive, which is a really good start. I'll be less hesitant to have these guys go into melee with that. I still don't like it, and these guys will be waiting then. All right, get rid of all the moves. -1 weapon skill to all firing beyond 2 hexes for the rain, but there is no sighting restrictions, so we got to remember to check long range stuff. They don't have a medic. We do have a medic. There is nothing else that I'm forgetting. No. And the F didn't come into play because there is no asterisks in that setup. So let's get Cliff's tracker set up here. We have 8. Make it 9. Make it 10 guys because we got the medic and the driver this time. So we actually look like we got a force that we don't have. Max confidence will be 10. The break contact would normally be 5, but because we're aggressive, that's gone down to 3 rather. And surrender will be 1. For the Germans, they have, and I forgot to count them as we're bringing them in, but that's all right. We can adapt and overcome that. Um, 3, 6, be 18 of them. 18 Germans, and they are dug in, and hopefully we don't draw any reinforcements. And they're normal, so that's going to be a 9 and a 5. All right, so I think, and also on this, I ain't going to be using Clifton's experience deck, so I'm going to go ahead and send this whole deck up to there, and I'm going to shuffle this one into there. Then I'm going to hide this so I don't draw out of the wrong deck. We drew 3 cards as per the rules, the scenario set up. And our cards were not bad draws. We have one for a friendly event. I'm going to hold on to that as long as possible. I'm also going to hold on to this really good initiative one here, so I'm going to use this one first as my initiative. They were all good, which is a shame because it means they're not going to be in there later when I need them. Oh, I forgot the. Did I forget the 3 RRs? I get 6 off of my campaign, but I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3 because of the Fanatic Morale. So that's going to help us a lot. We do have 2 RRs that we have to use also. And the other thing I think I forgot to do was one of these guys has luck, and I think it's the guy in the Jeep. And I did not put a, and these have different characteristics, so I got to drag that one down out of here. Remember where I put it first. Stress is a wonderful thing, isn't it? You can't remember squat. All right, that goes on top of him. I'm actually going to put the aggressive up there. All right, so I think we are ready to go then. I've got the Germans initiative. No, I don't have the Germans initiative. We just draw 3 cards out for them. 4 cards out for them. And I can get rid of my campaign game because I don't need that up here in the way, making things more complicated. And got the cards, turn tracker, set up our initiative track, and get rolling. Our best is 28, their best is 9er. 9er, 9er, 9er. So it's going to be yellow. Then all 3 of my guys yellow, Charlie, Baker, Abel. And red, blue, and white. All right, so let's see here. Firm ground, daylight, fanatical. Got the that sec. Oh, it's daylight. We don't get the. I was thinking it was night for some reason. We don't get flares. Um, let's have at it then. Yellow. I don't think they can see anybody. I'm pretty darn sure of it. No, nobody has a chance of seeing anybody until we start coming in around here. So we're just going to skip up yellow. Going to go to Charlie. Actually, all my guys can move because we're 1, 2, 3 in order there. So we're going to go ahead and sprint him into the tree. Sprint him into there. Sprint him into there. And we're going to sprint him into there. Oh, and I missed his aggressive. All right, and the Jeep is going to go ahead and move right to there. And down here, we go, got evades. I'm just going to evade. You know what? I'm going to take. God, I did this again. I just put them in order and I forget to distribute them the way I really want them. And now I'm stuck with where I put them. I'll put him there, him there. He's going to go there because I want him up with him. I like to keep guys in pairs. And he's going to go here so he can pair up with my BAR. All right. Red, blue, and white are not going to be able to see anybody. I am darn sure of it. I've played this enough that I know that there's only really one good line of sight unless you got somebody on a hill until they start reaching in around here. So I don't need to check anything yet. And surprisingly, we've got absolutely nobody up in here to block my sprinting into position here. So that's a good thing. I get a toehold in that village, so then I can building to building it. So I put down firepower on these guys, which is a good thing, especially if I can get that Jeep up there. I got 14 turns, so I'm in no hurry. That is impulse number 2. I've been my experience in this game that 14 turns is a long time, and if you use a confidence tracker, 9 times out of 10, it'll never get that far. Um, Oh, what did I return them to the holding box for? I meant to put them all unused. I sent them to the holding box. Oh, I'm a little being stupid today. Unused. Yellow goes first. Can't see anybody, so my guys are going next. We will get rid of all the moves again. He's going to sprint to there. He's going to sprint to there. I'm going to sprint one down to here. And the medic's just going to sprint to here. I want to keep him up out of the way as much. And actually, I should have put the damn medic in the Jeep. I don't know why I did. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to do that. I am going to go ahead and do that. There's no sense having him running all over the board unless I absolutely need to. I'll put him in the Jeep. You get a free ride until things start going south. And the Jeep then is on a hedge slow orders, which is going to take him right to there. And they cannot see us yet because we are not here. They may know we're there because they hear Jeep in the background, but until we start breaking this area right here, nobody's going to see us. And that would be this area and around here. So that's going to be it for Impulse. Nope, nope, nope. Impulse 2. We got to move these guys yet. He's moving up to there. Get them separated back out. These two are moving down here. Now we go to Impulse number 3. Yellow can't see anybody. He's going to sprint to there. He's going to sprint to there. At this point, I'm going to keep these guys together. He's going to sprint to there. Jeep's going to move to there. He's going to evade. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. He's not going to see him. I'm going to move him right to there. I'm going to evade to there, evade to there, evade to there. I want to try and get these guys down in here if I can. This will be a little tricky with these guys there, but we have time because they're unprepared. All right, that is Impulse 3. We go to Impulse 4. Nobody can see anything yet because we still haven't cleared that area there. So we're going to go ahead and sprint my guys. He's going to sprint into the stream and duck back. This guy is going to sprint into the stream and duck back. Now I got to start being careful. There is a very slim chance. No. This guy will be at a spot starting right there. So if I sprint him into there, he can be seen. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to duck him back there. This is one of those rare instances that I don't mind putting my guys. Good Lord, what did I do? I don't mind putting my guys in 2 and a hex just to keep things. The Jeep's going to go right there, and he gets a free turn, so I'm going to turn him, and he's going to put an emergency stop on for the rest of his turn. And then next turn, I'll go 3. Yeah, crawl 3. Straight across there. That'll work. All I got to do is not get stuck. And down here, Impulse 4. Down here, we're going to cross the open field. Trying to decide what I want to do with these. I think I can take these guys from the flank. Going to go there. These guys will continue down this way. Set up a base of fire somewheres. Maybe put the BAR here. Try to take this guy down while these guys move into the position. That's probably my best chance. And that's going to be the end of turn number 1. Now I can move into the holding box. Put the impulse back to 1. Turn goes up to 2. I think there's no reinforcements in this. You know what? I forgot to check that. No reinforcements unless we roll something stupid on the random events charts. All right, we'll get rid of all the cards, and that's going to be it for turn 1. And probably that's going to be the end of this video anyway. It might be good if I just put this down till we figure out what's going on with the my better half. But I really want to play. That's the problem. All right. That was Combat 2 by Combats Games, designed by Ross Martell. This is an attack on the village, October 21st, I believe it was, 1944, with my currently 8-man squad attached with a Jeep Jeep and a Maldus and a medic. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. You all have a great night.